Hi, it's Danny from Danny Sports Bar here in Pattaya. Looking ahead at the week in the world of sports. And this is the week that the World Cup will determine a winner. We're down to the semifinals and the final, and we've got really the dream matchups. This is what the tournament was set up for. For the first time, they took the top seeds and put them in four different ends of the bracket. And as it turned out, all four got through their ends of the bracket. So we have the what theoretically are the top four teams in the world, and teams that people know about. All four teams have won World Cups. Three of them have won three of the last four World Cups, and then England, which has always hoping to win another World Cup, but still haven't won a major tournament since 1966. Maybe this is a year that it's coming home. We'll see. We're going to find out some the next two nights. Today's Tuesday, Tuesday night, 2 a.m. Wednesday morning, France versus Spain. France are pretty much acknowledged as the favorites, but not necessarily a heavy favorite, but the favorite of the four teams to get through. Spain, very good team. They could beat France. We'll see. Tomorrow night, England and Argentina, 2 a.m. So much history between those two teams. Surprisingly, it's been so long since they met that Lionel Messi, the star Argentine player who's nearing the end of his career, has never played against England, but he will Wednesday night, and that will determine the other finalists. So much history there. Anyone from either of those countries, and a lot of people not from those countries, can go through game by game Maradona's hand of God, even all the way back to 1966 when England beat Argentina on the way to their one World Cup championship. But that's the semifinals, the next two nights, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. The winners of those will play Sunday night, 2 a.m. in the final, and we'll have a winner. We're going to have a winner out of these games. Obviously, we can go to extra time, the penalties, if necessary, and by Sunday night, we'll know who's the World Cup champion, and for another 4 years, we'll wait for the next World Cup. It's been a great World Cup. I think a lot of people had doubts about some of the things going in, the expanded tournament, things about the U.S., things about the ticket prices, which actually did play out. But the stadiums were full. The teams have been good. The top players have scored goals and played. It's been fantastic to watch. It's been great for us here at Danny's. Obviously, we're expecting full houses for all three of those games coming up. So that's the World Cup. Last week of the World Cup. We'll go on to a few other things going on this week. One of them, golf. Golf's final major of the year, the Open. Outside of England or outside of Britain, they call it the British Open. There, they call it the Open Championship. It starts on Thursday. It's the one major not played in North America, so the times are better for us. Starts Thursday and Friday, early afternoon, about 1:30 in the afternoon. Saturday and Sunday a little bit later after they make the cut, but still times that are good for us. And you'll be able on Sunday, if you want, to watch the final round of the Open leading right into the World Cup finals. That goes on this weekend. Also on Sunday, the All Ireland hurling final. That will be on Sunday night. And on Saturday, the third weekend of the Rugby Nations Championship, which has been in its first year quite a success, the first two weekends. And we have these are the last games in the Southern Hemisphere. They'll reconvene in the Northern Hemisphere in November for 3 more weeks and then for a week of the finals. But what we have an interesting matchup right this week, New Zealand against Ireland. Both those, it's 2 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. Both those teams have won their first two games. So a matchup of two of the better teams, you would say, in the world, and certainly right now in this tournament. That's on Saturday. Also this weekend, Formula One returns. We'll have that on Sunday night at 8 o'clock. The Formula One championship has become much more open in the last few races, and every race now, probably for the rest of the season, is going to be worth watching for anyone who follows Formula One, but that's on Sunday. So that's what we have this week. Obviously, AFL, NRL. Baseball All-Star Game is tomorrow morning our time. We will not be open to show it live, but we can show a replay. And that's what we have here. World Cup, Formula One, AFL, NRL, the Open Championship, All Ireland, hurling. Come see us here at Danny's.